I go live every single Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and answer your questions. If you've never been here before, it's a lot of fun. Get ready. You can watch a lot of interesting questions come up, and maybe you even want to ask one yourself. So if you don't know what to ask, you can always say, what does the universe want to tell me today? That's what you see me say in my videos, and that's the question that I start my day off with when I read for myself. A lot of tarot readers can't read for themselves. I read for myself and for other people, so I don't have that issue. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to go ahead and pull this up. I had a lot of people submit today, so we do have a full show. So if you do have a question, please post it early. You can do it through PayPal, Venmo, and all the links are in the description below. And one of the moderators might also be able to post it in the chat. Hi, everybody. I'm just now able to look over the chat. Hi, Ken. Hi, Jojo. All right, so let me go ahead and start. So my name is Alison Wagner. I'm an intuitive empath, tarot reader, and psychic. I feel and read into the energies of the cards. My website, like I said, is ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. It's at the bottom of every single page. It'll let you know about the upcoming classes and also my itinerary. I'm going to be traveling around different parts of the world and the country. I'm in the United States. And then if you want to book a personal reading, or if you have a metaphysical store and you'd like to have me as a guest speaker or a group, definitely reach out to me and I will try and coordinate that. And especially coming up, I'm going to be in New Zealand, the eastern side of Australia, and Tasmania. That will not be my only trip there. Half my clients are from that part of the world, so I will definitely be going several times. But this time I'm only going to be able to spend 2 weeks there. So that is coming. So I will literally have 14 days boots on the ground. Okay, so you can also book a personal reading with me there. You can do a missing person consultation if you or someone you know has a missing person, a missing loved one. I also have a learning center that's on my website. That's where the 16-week manifestation masterclass is going to be, and the 4-week online tarot masterclass, which I only teach live twice a year, once in the spring in March and once in the fall in October. However, that's going to be uploaded online. That way you can take it at your own pace and go as you want. I've had so many people that are in different time zones, and also in the United States too. They just were either working that day or it's family day because it's on Sundays, and they wanted to do it at their own pace. So that's also going to be going up. And a big thank you to everybody that signed up for the live. We were sold out and we had a rocking group. Everybody showed up, they did their homework, and they were ready to go. It was a lot of fun. I also do private lessons and one-on-one tarot lessons. I do one-on-one raise your vibration and one-on-one manifestation. So look for that on my website if that's something you're interested in. Also, I have a new section called Alison's Picks. I have Skin Like Butter, and she is offering a generous 40% off your first order. And I think after that, it's 30%. It's like a ridiculous amount. I don't get it free, just so you know. It is an affiliate link. I pay the same price you do, and her body butters are phenomenal. I just placed a second order for body butter and for her soaps. I haven't tried her soaps yet, so I'm really looking forward to that. Her body butters are phenomenal. I have eczema, and this just does not irritate my skin whatsoever. So if that's something you're interested in, please check her out. She ships internationally, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world. I think Mexico is the only place she cannot ship to. And I have Rogers Hood Apothecary. If that is something you're interested in, definitely check out the video we just did yesterday. I interviewed Mrs. Kim Rogers. I want to say Mrs. Kim Rogers of Rogers Hood Apothecary. She's the founder, and we talked about parasite cleanses, mold cleanses, and she's coming out with a lymphatic cleanse, which is going to be coming out in May of 2025, so May this year. I'm definitely getting it. I'm doing her parasite cleanse right now, and let me tell you, it works. It's phenomenal. It is not harsh. It doesn't even taste bad. I've tried one other. I didn't get a chance to finish that one because Hurricane Milton happened. I think I was able to do it for 3 days, and the hurricane hit, and I lost power, and that one had to be refrigerated. Hers does not. So hers are tinctures, and they actually taste really good. If you haven't seen the episode, watch it. It came out yesterday. You'll see it under interviews on my YouTube channel, and it's really something to see. And you can go check out her channel too. And she actually shows like all these different worms that are in different things, because a parasite is a worm and it's really disgusting, but they're in everybody. We deworm our animals, so why not ourselves? I know it's something a lot of people don't want to talk about, but it is important. Let me tell you, I'm doing it now and it is working. And I would not have thought that I had an issue. It is so weird, and you want them out of you. So I know that's probably too much information, but I cannot stress that enough. Just check it out. Watch the interview and check it out. All right. Oh, and she's offering a discount. Excuse me. It's an affiliate link. So she's offering a discount. Go ahead through the, I posted it in the description, and it's on my website under Alison's Picks. Really, it's something to check out. She's really done a lot, and she's testing it on herself. So she's been around for several years. And what else to tell you? I'm on YouTube and Rumble, if you don't already know that. I have Zodiac readings for all signs, love readings for all signs, although I haven't done a love reading for a while because there doesn't seem to be that big of a demand for it. Everyone seems to really like the Zodiac readings, so I've been sticking there. Money and career readings for all signs. Again, most people want the Zodiac, so I haven't done that. So I'll probably do them very randomly. And then you see me go live on Tarot Tuesday. Every single Tuesday I go live, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. Tarot readings live, which is what tonight is on Thursday. This is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, starting in April, so next Thursday, I'm switching the time to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, in the morning. So 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll be 7 a.m. Pacific Time, to give people in other regions the opportunity to see me go live. So it's going to be interesting. So Tuesday in the evening and then Thursday in the morning. I don't mind adding another third live if there's a big demand for it. So let me know in the comments. Not in the chat. I mean, you can do it in the chat, but let me know after the video gets posted, because then I can really go in there and read it. I don't really go back and read the chat anymore. Hi, Erlinda. Let's see. Okay, so that being said, let me go ahead and get into it. So always look for your sun, moon, and rising sign. And when I do the love readings, you want the Venus sign also. And what to tell you? What else? If tonight's show resonates with you, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell for the next time it comes out. I post them in advance so you see all of April. So you can go ahead and hit the notification bell on that. At the end of tonight's show, I'm going to do a general reading for our soul tribe. So everybody watching, everybody in the replay, whether you find this in a year, 5 years from now, this video is meant to find you. That's how it works. All right, and a special thank you to all my subscribers. I really appreciate your love and support. It means a lot to me, and especially my viewers and my clients. Today was a busy day with clients. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And then, okay, here we go. So I have general guidelines for the live tarot readings. 1 question per show. Now, I know sometimes people are new, or they come in halfway through the show or at the end of the show and they ask a couple of questions. I will go ahead and answer them because they don't know and they've already paid. And so I just go ahead and do that and then let them know it's 1 question per show. And then we just honor that moving forward. So 1 question per show. Then the second one is no bad language or topics. Keep it family friendly for YouTube. You guys know I don't like censorship. I'm all about free speech, but we live in a censorship society and platform. So hi, Lynn, nice to see you. And so you just have to keep that in mind. So just word the question appropriately. You know, we're all adults. We'll use inference. Okay, submit your questions before, during the show, and they will be answered live. You can post your question on PayPal, Venmo, or Super Chat. It is a $10 minimum. Now, if you're going to do a Super Chat, just keep in mind, that's okay, but YouTube takes 40%. So if you can, please do PayPal or Venmo. That's just the nature of what they are. And you can go ahead and see how to PayPal me and Venmo me. It's in the description of the video, and the moderators post it in the chat. I'm not going to go ahead and read it. You guys should know by now how to go ahead and find that out. And let's see what else to tell you. And I have a disclaimer, and then we're going to get started. So the disclaimer is this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a therapist, and I do not give financial or medical advice. So I just read into the energy of the cards. Okay, so here we go. First question is going to be, and by the way, not from Linda. because Linda has something really big going on and she couldn't get her question in time unless it comes in a little bit later. So she will not be the first one up for the first time in almost a year, I think. No, maybe 9 months. I don't know. I don't remember how long. So I just want to let you know that. So the first person is JoJo. JoJo. Okay. So she says, hi, Allison. Will the stock market start improving soon? Thank you, and God bless JoJo and Nicholas. All right, let's ask for JoJo and Nicholas. All right. So again, if you're watching and you want to ask a question, you don't know what to ask, you can say, what does the universe want to tell me today? General energy pool. You can word it however you want. If you have a specific question, that works too. All right. All right, so this is for JoJo. Will the stock market start improving soon? Yes, the first card out is the Sun. And then we have the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Absolutely. The Sun card, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. First card out, most positive card of the deck. This is about following your inner child. This is about you really reaching for something that's really positive, going for the light, the enlightenment. So is the stock market going to change? Absolutely. This is going to be something that's divinely blessed by God. This is something that you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. So there will be a turnaround. There's going to be a lot of great, I believe, I was going to say a lot of great purchases that are coming. This is really telling me that if you know what to buy, that this is an excellent time to where you buy low and you sell high kind of mentality. This is just telling me that there is definitely going to be a lot going on. So this could mean a lot of blood in the street, and that's when you buy. You got to have balls to do it. This could also be where, you know what, a lot of really good companies are going to start coming out. Policy is going to change. There could be a lot of things tied into this, but will it start turning around? Absolutely. Then we've got the Knight of Swords. He's on a mission and he wants the truth. So I feel like there's going to be some digging that needs to be done, some answers, looking at analysis, trying to I just feel like it's just about drilling down. So this could be that you have to do a lot of research to find out what is a good investment right now, because this is really telling me that the market is good. So whether this is going to be propaganda that's trying to keep it down, or a group mindset that is fear-based, constantly thinking about fear, and that kind of keeps it down a little bit, or however that's going to work, I do feel that this is absolutely a turnaround, or that it's actually good in some areas. It's a matter of knowing what to invest in. We also have the Nine of Cups. So again, a 9. So we're talking about a manifestation card. This is the culmination. This is wishing. This is having that heart wide open. This is that the emotions, the heart. This is connection to source. This is staying in that position of neutrality as you are wishing something into fulfillment. So this is telling me like what it is that you're looking at. You're using your analysis for it. And maybe the one thing you want to invest in is not working. Your analysis says no, go into a different direction. You do that, and then you've manifested in finances. But it's a matter of, yeah, the market's good. You just have to know what to go for. You know, and again, it could be buying blood in the street. You know, it depends on how you perceive what's going on in the market and what a good value is. Hold on one second. So it's just a matter of finding that out. So yeah, it's definitely going to be improving. Absolutely. Thank you for your question, Nicholas and JoJo. I hope Nicholas is doing good. Okay, so here we go. The next one is going to be from Velma. And Velma is another person. JoJo and Velma ask a question every single week, every single show. Thank you for your love and support, both of you. And this is from Velma. And Velma writes, hi, Allison. What guidance does the universe have for me to level up, stay positive in order to shift my own life? The last year plus has been very dense, dark, and heavy. The last 8 have been, but especially the last one. You know about it all, and I do. I've had a session with you. Love you tons, Velma. Okay. I just want to say, you're welcome, JoJo. Have diversified investments, absolutely. You want multiple income streams also. Okay, You guys know I'm an entrepreneur. I am all for it. So I have a business outside of doing my psychic work. And it's all about knowing the market and knowing how to play it, having your finger, your pulse on it, your finger on the pulse. So, I mean, it's just, there's so much going on. And I don't watch the news because it's fear porn. I know that I used to watch CNBC for fun, in the sense of they would say do one thing and I would do the opposite and I would always win. It was great. It was great. But a long time ago, Jim Cramer was actually really good. And I did follow his advice. I'm talking like a long time ago, like, I don't know, 20 years ago, maybe it's been that long now. And I made some really good moves from what he was talking about. So it just depends. A lot of the stuff now is propaganda and they don't want you to win. So I would say do the opposite. All right. So this is for Velma. What guidance does the universe have for me to level up, stay positive in order to shift my own life? The last year plus has been very dense, dark, and heavy. The last 8 have been, but especially this last one. You know all about it. Love you tons, Velma. All right. Here we go. This is for Velma. We've got the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, and the Death card. Okay, Velma, this is what we have for you. 6 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, and the Death card. Don't be afraid of the Death card. This is about change and transformation. So this is the 6 of Cups, first card out. This is talking about going back to a time of very loving energy. This is a card of nostalgia, of childhood. This is about going back to a time before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. That's hard as adults, but it's a matter of working that heart muscle, that big, beautiful heart. Beat it, work it. It's a muscle, and that will knock off any bitterness or cynicism, any of that pain that could be crusting over around the heart. You want that heart to beat and to shine, and you don't want anything to be able to hurt it. And while you're strengthening it, then it takes a lot to hurt it because you just brush it off. And I think that this is something that you need to work. I think that this is talking about really paying attention to your heart, where your mind is. You see, she's doing something that she loves, which is reading for her. It could be something different for you or anybody else, but this is what she was doing as a child. And she uses her imagination while she's reading, and everything comes to life. Everything's organic and interconnected. So in that loving energy, what is there something that you can do to facilitate this type of reawakening of the heart, in the sense of how can you build that positive heart back up? What is it that you can do? And maybe you don't know, you have to think about it for a while. What is there something that you can do to have that essence coming back to you? And you might have to think about it. Maybe it's a brand new hobby. Maybe it's a vacation. And it's not, sometimes it's not easy. What do we love that brings us that joy and fulfillment? If you haven't had it for a while, it can be tough to figure out what will actually bring that back. It really is an exercise. So I think take a look at that. But Spirit wants you to be happy and to be in that beautiful, loving vibration. Spirit knows you're a great person. And then we've got the 5 of Swords. This is something that tells me that, so this is an obstacle, the 5 of Swords. But this is something that is maybe something that was said to you, like some nasty thing in your ear, because swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. So this could be something that your parents said to you, and it could have been like an unfavorable word, unkind word, and it's stuck and in your memory, it could be something from your marriage. It could be something that either happened as a child, at work, a relationship. It could be any that a friendship, other family member, but it sticks and it's ugly. And it's kind of like, I like to use this example because I think a lot of people can relate. It's like when you're a little kid and somebody says you're fat when you're not, but it sticks because it's ugly. And then you start to doubt, and then it eats away at you little by little. You couldn't shake it. It's that kind of a thing. And that's something that this card is representing. So I think it's about releasing something that was said, something that's a sticking point, not giving it power or energy. The other card that's here for you kind of ties into that. And in fact, I think it dovetails into that. We've got the Death card. This is about change and transformation. So this is literally you making a conscious effort to release what no longer serves you. People, places, things, ideas, words, anything that somebody might have said or done to you, and it's a matter of you just releasing that and not giving it power. And that's part of this transformational process that will allow you to lighten your load and to be uplifted and positive. But the thing is that you know that it's there, but you are releasing. So I know it can be easier said than done, but that would be the best. Release that dark shit. Get it out of your life. Get it out of your heart. Because when you start dwelling on that, it's a lower vibrational energy, and you can't help but get sucked into it. A lot of people think they're strong enough to deal with it and it's not going to affect them, but it does affect you to a certain degree. Even as some of the toughest people, eventually it really shows itself and it's gotten in you. So with what you've been going through for at least the last 8+ years, that's in you. Now you need to get it out of you. Maybe try a Reiki session to try and get that energy out. If you find someone really good, they can pull that negative energy out of you to help the healing process start. When that is pulled out of you, that's creating space for something bigger, better, and more beautiful to come in. So because let's say a Reiki person is able to pull energy out of you, now there's a space, there's an empty hole. You need to fill that with love. You need to fill it with self-love, self-care. You need to fill it with happy, beautiful things. Surround yourself with flowers. You know, if you've got an animal, kiss your dog, your cat all the time. You fill that heart up with love. That darkness went away. You don't want it to come back. You need to fill it with love. It's imperative. And that is a way for you to start that healing process and make that shift. You know, anytime you think about it, going down that dark hole, say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to dwell on it. It's not my problem. Whatever it is that you have to say to yourself, and go in a different direction, right? You can only control yourself. You can't control other things that are going on in the world, but you can definitely control yourself and how you respond to things. And that is definitely key. So thank you for your question, Velma. All right. So next one. This is going to be for Tony. And Tony says, hi, Alison, general energy pool. Okay, this is for Tony. Let's see what the universe wants to tell him today. All right. I'm actually going to get a different deck for you, Tony. Let me switch the decks. All right. Here we go. General energy pool for Tony. First card out, Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. All right. Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. First card out, a big fat yes to the world. This is wonderful. For a general energy pool, you have the Wand and the Ace of Fire. This is literally a gift and blessing from the universe. It's also a new beginning. It's a passionate, enthusiastic new beginning for something that's allowing you to take action, whatever it might be for you, whether it's with a person, place, thing, idea, spark of inspiration. This is allowing you to put that fire energy, get that moving, get you to do something with it. It's wonderful. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. She's very grounded, stable, secure. She knows her worth and value, and she knows her worth and value of the pentacle. This is you knowing all the hard work that you've put into something. You know your worth and value. You have a very beautiful, loving, nurturing type energy. And I think you're creating something new for yourself. What that is, I think it might have something to do with love, because we also have the Four of Cups. Now, this is a different energy. It's not super positive. This is telling me that I think you might be frustrated with something. And this is you missing a gift and blessing from the universe. Whereas here you have a gift and blessing from the universe. So this is telling me that you might have a blockage. And it could be if you're looking for love or a relationship, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship or just getting a pet. To me, this is telling me that you're looking for some type of a connection and you're having a hard time. I think you've had connections in the past and maybe you've been burned in friendships or other relationships and you're a little gun shy for it. But I think you really want to have more love in your life. You do have a blockage. You're protecting your heart. Do you see how his arms are folded, protecting the heart? That's what's coming in for me when I'm reading this. And I think that, again, it's maybe for you to have a passionate new beginning, but be a little on guard so that you don't get hurt. Start to read some red flags if you see them. Most people tell you exactly who they are in the first, I say 15 minutes. I give it a little bit of time, but if you're really sharp, like if you do that for a living to read people, you can read somebody in 5 minutes and you know exactly, they'll tell you exactly who they are in the first 5 minutes. I say 15, and that's how you can figure someone out. And I think that will save you a lot of heartache. Some people, they're good at fooling you. Maybe it takes a little longer, but usually people reveal exactly who they are in the first 15 minutes. And I think that is something that I would try and look at if I were you. Read the body language, look at eye contact, and look at the words they choose, look at the tone and inflection. And I think that you would really get a lot of value for that because I think you have a lot going for you. Wow. Tony, I think you really want love. I do, whether it's you finding your tribe in a relationship or it's I should say connection. But I feel that it's a deep connection that you're looking for. I don't think you're looking for anything shallow or just superficial. I don't think you're looking to just get together with the guys every other Friday night. I think that you're looking for a real connection where you actually have like a real friend, someone that you can confide things into and not get stabbed in the back. Or you're looking for a relationship, same thing, where you have a real relationship where you can talk about real topics, because I feel it's connection and not have someone either turn something against you or not come up to the table to the degree that you are. You know what I mean? I think that you're coming correct, and I think you want somebody else to come correct also. Wow. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Okay. So the next one is from Mary Beth, and she writes, "Hi, Alison. What does my cat Simba think of me?" Thank you, Mary Beth. Okay, Mary Beth, let's go ahead and look at that. I love these questions. I love them. I love JoJo and Nicholas. I love that. I have the best audience. I just love it. Okay, so here we go. This is for Mary Beth. What does my cat Simba think of me? Okay. We've got the 6 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, here we go. Your cat, 6 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, 5 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. So your cat really thinks that you are literally going on to calmer shores. I think your cat has been watching you in a drama type situation, whether it's with housing or a relationship. There's something that your cat watches about drama. It could just be your cat watching you talk on the phone if you're an animated talker. But your cat sees you leaving trouble behind and going on to calmer shores. So this is very interesting because we have the card of strife here. So this tells me that there's a lot of fighting around you, whether it's you yelling and screaming on the phone, whether there's literal strife in your home, or at your work, and then you come home and you still have that energy. But your cat sees a lot of drama and chaos and strife around you. So it could just be something that you're going through right now. I think the other thing that's here is your cat also sees a quality relationship with you, because I don't want to make it all negative, because it's not. This is just an observation. This is something that's really standing out with your cat. I want you to notice there's no cup energy here. Your cat is not thinking about love. Your cat loves you. This card tells me that, but your cat is not thinking about love right now. Your cat is thinking about getting away from drama, literally leaving trouble behind and going to calmer shores. So there's been something going on in the house that the cat is picking up on that is incredibly chaotic and almost destructive. So this could be like fighting, this could be divorce, this could be a lot of things, but there's definitely fighting going on. Then we have this Three of Pentacles, and this is your cat saying that it sees you as its foundation. This is quality relationships and a strong foundation. This could even be a card of marriage. It's that kind of foundation, but this is commitment. This is not, we're not looking at cups and love. This is just a physical environment because we're looking at pentacles. So this is where the cat is housed with you. You know, the cat relies on you for food, you know, shelter, water, like the basic necessities, but also has a very strong quality relationship with you. But that cat is not in a loving mode right now. So I would take a look at that and see how you can repair that and maybe protect your cat from any drama or chaos that's going on in the house, because that's how your cat is seeing you at this current time. Can that change? Yes, of course. But this is the current energy that I'm pulling that's around your cat. I don't want you to be discouraged that your cat doesn't love you, because the cat obviously loves you, but that cat is not focused on love. That cat's focused on, oh my God, please, let's leave the drama behind. So that's interesting. So thank you, Mary Beth. That would be interesting if you come back in like a month or so after everything has quieted down, and we'll see what Simba thinks of you. Then we'll get an honest, well, that is honest, but we'll get like, you know, the emotional side of Simba, what Simba thinks of you. Thank you for your question, Mary Beth. And I know her, so she's not going to be offended by that, but that's what's going on. I don't know her relationship. I know her as a client. So anyways, I know she won't be offended by me saying it that way. You know, I talk straight. I can't help it. That's my personality. I can't sugarcoat things. That would really be fake. If you know me, that would be incredibly fake. I'm just not built that way. Okay, so I'm not sugary sweet. All right, so the next one is going to be from Jessie. Okay, so Jessie writes, hello, Alison. Love your show. Thank you, Jessie. Love you too. Thank you. And Jessie is another regular, so I appreciate everybody. I'm trying to figure out what my stress levels have, I'm trying to figure out why my stress levels have been erratic lately. My question, is there an energy like a person or situation that I'm allowing to negatively impact me right now? Thank you, Jessie. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at that. I'm actually going to do the other deck for that question. All right. Is there an energy like a person or situation that I'm allowing to negatively impact me right now? Okay. We have the King of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Five of Cups. Well, I see a lot of good things. I know you said erratic, but these two cards are super positive. This card tells me that there could be something that you're chasing that's just not working out for you. Now, this is Cups, so this is going to be your emotions, love, your intuition. This is your connection to source. So the story behind this is that she's chasing this golden ball. I'm going to start with this card. Even though it's the third card out, I'm going to start with this card. She's chasing this golden ball, and she wants it so bad that she has a type of monomania. She's so focused on it, but it's out of reach, and she can never catch it. Now the ball has gone into the pond, and it's going to disappear. She is going to be completely distraught, but this is her new opportunity that's waiting to present. If this frog presented itself while she's chasing this golden ball, she'll never, ever see it, because her entire focus is on this ball. When that ball goes away, this new opportunity presents itself. She will be distraught after this golden ball, but maybe see it and have a better chance of seeing it at this moment in time. This is telling me, are you allowing something negatively, a person or a situation to negatively impact you? Well, there might be something that you're chasing right now that is not working out for you. It's one of those things where you want something so bad that you're just determined if you work super hard that you're going to get it, but you don't quite get it. That might be something, a situation where you need to look at with a situation or a person, place, thing, and see if there's something that you keep going and putting all your energy into and you feel like you're hitting your head against a wall. So maybe it's reevaluating, maybe the hard work is not going to pay off in that instance, and you need to pull back and reassess and see if you, by doing something different, a recalculation of what it is that you're trying to do, and maybe that will change up your energy, because we have beautiful energy here for you. The first card that came out, the second card that came out for you is the Sun card. This is the most positive card in the deck. This tells me that you have a lot of great things coming your way, that this is actually about really good mental and physical health. This is about you having this gateway open. You're going towards the divine, towards God, towards enlightenment, doing something super positive. A lot of success comes along with this card. This is a lot of optimism and enthusiasm. So a lot of positivity coming in. This card, if you've been watching me for a while, you know the King of Pentacles with the Hermit and all four aces. This is like winning the lottery. So this is really telling me that you have a lot going for you. I think it's about reassessing what it is that might be coming at you. And this is something that's tied to your emotions. Remember, this is cups. So it's something that you have an emotional tie to. And maybe that's where your energy is being stretched. Because it's emotional, maybe it's powerful. So with this card, though, again, King of Pentacles, this is you living your ideal life. You've got the knowledge and the wisdom of the Hermit and that enlightenment to be able to hold on to what's important in your life. All four aces. Aces are gifts and blessings from the universe, and they're new beginnings, and you have four coming in. So I don't think that it's like I would have to say it's a situation, unless this is a person that you're chasing. A situation around a person. I just feel that that's kind of what it's showing me. I'm just going to go through those four aces really quick for you, because new beginnings. So a new opportunity, four new beginnings. I think that's something that you might want to just take a deep breath and stand back and look at. We've got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Swords. That is going to be this breakthrough and clarity. I think you're going to see something for the truth, for what it actually is, and you're going to have a lot of aha moments. That's going to bring a lot of triumph and victory and success into that, for you to be able to do that. It could even be you being able to communicate something to someone. Then we have the Ace of Cups. That is a gift and blessing from the universe about you being in the flow. That mind, body, soul, and your connection to source. Maybe it's you deepening your connection to spirit. Maybe it's about you having a love opportunity, a new opportunity, right? This could be about you having a new relationship. It doesn't always have to be love in the sense of a romantic relationship. This could be a platonic friendship, a romantic relationship, a new pet, a love of a hobby, but something that you genuinely love that really means a lot to you, that you get a lot of pleasure and enjoyment from. Then we have the Ace of Wands. That is literally out with the old, in with the new. It's a passionate, fiery new beginning, very enthusiastic. It's for you to take action to do something. You have that card. Then you have the final ace, the Ace of Pentacles, which is the ace for this suit. This is the King of Pentacles. That is literally a golden opportunity that presents itself to you. And usually when that ace presents, it's more than one. You usually have a couple of things lined up to it, because everything's organic and it's interconnected. So that kind of tells me that you have a lot of positive, awesome things coming your way. If there's something negative going on, take a look at what it is you might be chasing or obsessed with. And is it working out for you? Wow, Jesse, thank you so much for your question. I hope that helped. All right. Next question is from Lynn. And then I'm going to check PayPal and Venmo in case anyone has submitted a question. And just a reminder, this is the last time on Thursday that I am going to go live at 7 p.m. Next week, it's going to be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just a reminder. Okay. So here we go. Let me just check the chat really quick. All right. Okay, I don't know. They're talking about dance. You know what I can do? I can waltz. I'm so old school. Oh my God. I am a Virgo. I can't read everything. I just want you to know because a lot of chat's been going on. Did I just see Jesse come in? I think so. Hi, Jesse. I think so. All right, here we go. You're welcome. All right, so this one's going to be for Lynn. And Lynn writes, hi, Alison. Which direction should I take the Louisiana house? Retreat, Airbnb, or sell it? Thanks, Lynn. Okay, let's take a look at that. A lot of options there. All right. All right, so I got to use these. All right, here we go. So this is for Lynn. What direction to take the Louisiana house in? We've got the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so they're all swords right off the bat. Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. It is usually the sword of truth. It is the sword of victory and triumph. The sword is made of steel and it's unbending. Let me show you the cards. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. All right, so this is the first card that came out. This is telling me that you need to confront something about yourself before you make a decision. So he is literally blocking your life path, and he wants the truth. He wants you to really lay it down. I would say write it down, see which option is going to be best for you, and you need to do it rationally. So this is really talking about using your analysis skills and being very, very blunt, because this is a knight that's on a mission. He is brutal. He is brutally honest. He is blunt, and he doesn't matter. He just rushes right in. It doesn't matter if he hurts anyone's feelings, because what matters is the truth. This is about you confronting your truth before you move forward on your path, before you make a decision. Start writing it down. I would say retreat, Airbnb, sell it, and write down the pros and cons of each and just take a good look at it. You can scratch stuff out, move stuff around. You don't have to show it to anybody. It's something for your own personal knowledge. When you see it in writing, that's when you really know. Let it resonate with you, sleep on it. And at the end, you can always burn that information, but at least you have it. And it's that process you need to go through, especially when you put it in writing. This is telling me that you know that if you calm down and spend 5 minutes thinking about it, you're going to know the answer immediately. But it's about being calm when you're doing it, being in the right framework, the right state of mind, not panicking, not having any type of anxiety over it, to calmly, coolly, and rationally look at the situation. Both of these cards are asking you to do that, but she is literally doing that. She is all about, this is the Page of Swords, so she is all about asking questions. I mean, you're asking a lot of questions. So when you're asking about the Louisiana house, you're asking yourself, because you're the one that's going to do the writing, all these different questions about it, pros and cons, and maybe some are neutral. And, maybe you're going to put price points down. You're going to do all kinds of stuff to see if it's really economical. But it's really about you spending that time and doing it, because that is like having a detective. She is going to ask as many questions as possible to drill down into the truth. And then you've got that knight, and he's not going to let you pass until you are brutally honest with yourself about it. So they want a lot of clarity and honesty that's coming through. And again, swords, everything here is a sword, thoughts, words, ideas. This is the Ace of Swords, literally a gift and blessing from the universe. And this is a triumphant breakthrough and clarity. When you do this exercise, you will absolutely have the clarity that you're looking for. This is a big time yes card. This tells me you will get the clarity you're looking for. You'll have that aha moment, a breakthrough. Maybe it's not just, is it this, this, or this? Maybe it's two of this items and you just let one go. Maybe you don't sell it. It's a retreat and an Airbnb. Or maybe you just flat out sell it, but you'll know the truth as you start writing everything down and drilling down. So I think at the end of the day, whatever your choice is, you win. That's what this card is telling me. At the end of the day, you win, whatever your choice actually is. Now, how often does anyone ever say that? Either way, it's a win-win for you. Wow, Lynn, thank you for your question. Nice. All right, so now I'm going to take a moment to check PayPal, Venmo, and Super Chats. So this is going to be a final call for questions. If anybody is watching and you want to submit your question through PayPal or Venmo or Super Chat, now is the time to do it. If you want to ask a question, you don't know what to say, just say, what does the universe want to tell me today? Yay, I'm going. I want to go to the retreat. That'll be so much fun. All right, so let me go ahead and let me skip this computer over really quick. Okay, hold on. All right, I have to toggle. Here we go. So this might take a minute because it logs me out, as you guys know, but I'm getting better. I'm multitasking. And here we go. I'm going to turn my fan on. Super hot Florida. Okay. All right, so I've got one from Kimberly, and Kimberly is writing, hi, Allison. When will I be getting the money due to me to pay my mortgage? Thank you. Okay, so here we go. So you know, timing is very hard in tarot. It's divine timing, and I know a lot of tarot readers, they won't do it. So what I'm going to, it says, when will I be getting the money due to me to pay my mortgage? Thank you. So I just want to tell you that right off the bat. Maybe I should ask it as in, will you be getting the money due to you to pay your mortgage? That is really hard to do a win. All right. So let me do this really quick. All right. I have these pop-ups from different companies. Okay, so here we go. This is for Kimberly. Wow, Ace of Swords. You guys saw me do it. And the World card and the Two of Cups. Oh my God, Kimberly, these are beautiful. We have the Ace of Swords. We've got the World card and the Two of Cups. Wow. So this is really saying that you're definitely getting the money, because this is an epiphany. It's a breakthrough and clarity. So when I pull when I pull a yes, that's what this is. So I asked, will you be getting the money due to you? This is a big yes. You absolutely will be getting it. Here's the World. It's wide open. When is the timing? It's wide open. So it's whenever you're going to get it is when you're going to get it. I know that's not the answer that you want to hear, but like I said, you cannot really do timing in tarot. It's definitely coming. And I think you're going to be very happy when it shows up. So however this relationship is going to be, this is the Two of Cups. So whether it's coming from a kindred spirit, it's coming from a company, the government, however it's coming in, it's definitely coming in the money. And I think you're going to be very happy to see it, is kind of how this is coming in. But it's definitely coming. Yeah. I'm sorry I can't do time. Thank you for your question, though. Okay, I just saw a super chat come in. Ah, my nose, excuse me. Okay, so this is from Erlinda. I have a 19 and 25-year-old, both Virgos, both of them seem stuck in their life. Will they break the blockage? Okay. Let's see. So it's kind of hard. It's like, you know, one person might break, the other one might not. So you're asking for two people for one question. So I just want to make sure I say that. So I'm going to pull a card for each of them, and then for their outcome. Okay, I have a 19 and 25-year-old. Oh, God, excuse my nose. Both Virgos seem to be stuck. Will they break the blockage? Okay, so actually, I'm going to do 2 cards for each. Okay. So it'll be the 19-year-old and then the 25-year-old. Okay. So we have 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords. We have 3 of Wands and the Hierophant. Okay. So for the 19-year-old, now let me get rid of this. Okay, there we go. So for the 19-year-old, it was the 3 of Cups that came out first and then the 5 of Swords. So they're definitely enjoying life. This is the blockage, but definitely enjoying life. They're enjoying community, friendship, camaraderie. I think that this is a time of celebration for them in some way. But yeah, there's definitely a blockage. It's an obstacle. This is literally an obstacle that's coming in. And this is Swords. So it's thoughts, words, ideas. This could be something somebody said to them. It could be the way they're thinking. Maybe they're stuck in their own negative self-talk. You know, it could be almost like a type of self-sabotage that maybe they're talking to themselves saying you can't do it, or, you know, you're stuck. It could be something like that is paralyzing them and creating a blockage, or I'm getting that it's an obstacle. There's some type of an obstacle. So so that is something, because other than that, the 19-year-old really wants to have a good time and celebrate life and being around other people. So not being a loner. And I know I'm a Virgo, so we are the hermit type, but we can celebrate with other people and enjoy other people's company like a normal person. It's just, we also do really appreciate the alone time and have those dark nights of the soul and, you know, do a lot of introspection work. But that's really what's coming in. So yes, there is an obstacle. Then the 25-year-old manifesting something in. The 25-year-old really wants to make something happen. This is where it has an idea of what the 25-year-old, I don't know if it's male or female, has an idea of what they want to do, and they're putting it out into the universe to see what happens. Literally. So they already know what they want to do. They're putting it out there and they're going to see what happens. Then we have the Hierophant. So for me, this one is not necessarily a blockage. This is something where I feel that they would benefit from having a connection to spirit, or a connection to their ancestors, or having some type of a deep spiritual connection, and that would help them along their path. Now, I know a lot of people, they don't like to use the word God, and I'm not talking about Christianity or some other religion, although that's fine if that's what it is. I'm just talking about your connection to source. So in the sense of, you know, have this like not religious, sorry, wrong word, have this type of, so I have to use spiritual for lack of a better word, have this type of spiritual relationship with something bigger than themselves, with the universe, with this beautiful energy that's out there, this one source, right? So it's not religions, because they're broken up into different factions, but it's just the one source. And that's what I think that they really need. And also to the ancestors, and that they would benefit tremendously from that. So if they don't know their heritage, that this is an opportunity for them to connect. And I think that that would help strengthen them. And if there's a blockage, this would really help just kind of, I think, ease them into something. There's something about having a spiritual connection that the 25-year-old would really benefit from. And then the 19-year-old just needs to work through that obstacle. So that's what's coming through. So thank you for your question. I hope that answered it. Sons, okay. So that's what they're doing. That's for sure. Okay. So thank you for your question. And then we had another one from, where is it? From Vlad. So Vlad writes, hi, Alison. Will I find love this summer? Okay, let me switch to my love deck. All right, here we go. Will Vlad find love this summer? Great name. I love it. Okay. Here we go. We've got the 7 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, and the Tower. You will. We've got 7 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and then the Tower. So this tells me that you're going to have a lot of choices present. So this tells me that you'll have a lot of potential partners present, good and bad. It's up to you to use your discernment to figure out what is the right choice for you. So sometimes it also helps if you close your eyes and feel into it, feel into their energy. Doesn't matter if you're psychic or an empath. If you close your eyes and then feel into the energy of what that person represents with your eyes closed when you're not looking at them physically, you can feel into their heart. Is this person a good person? Is this person, open, nurturing, a high vibing person? You can feel it. So you can practice that with other people. They don't have to know you're doing that, but you can practice it like with people when you close your eyes. And what is the image you get of them? You're probably going to smile for some and then, for others. But this is a way for you to really feel into that, because I feel you're going to have a lot of choices present. Then we've got this 2 of Cups. This tells me you're definitely going to be meeting somebody. Now, this is the beginning of a relationship. This is the 2 of Cups. It's not a lover's card. This tells me that this is an excellent opportunity. Is it going to go deeper? That's up to you. You're definitely going to have a Tower moment. So this could be that something's being brought back down to reality and you're brought back down to your foundation. Maybe this is something where you don't have a realistic view because you didn't choose correctly. Even though you might have a good time with this person, maybe they weren't the right love interest for you. So this is a matter of you choosing correctly. And the Tower is there, but the Tower doesn't always have to be a negative. The Tower can be positive. Maybe it's just releasing what is not meant for you so that something bigger and beautiful can come in. Okay, it doesn't always have to be bad. Maybe you're in a toxic relationship right now and you want love and you're not getting it from the person you're with, and you have this horrible breakup, and maybe because you don't love that person anymore, it doesn't affect you. You're not crying, thinking that you just lost the love of your life, because you already know it's over in your heart. You were just going through the motions and staying in it from habit, or maybe because you didn't have time to go and literally move out, because a lot of couples are doing that. They're staying together even though they're not together. They're doing it for financial reasons or whatever it is. And so maybe when that Tower moment happens, it's really not that big of a deal because you're not really in it anyways. If that's your situation, that's just an example. You know what I'm saying? It's still a Tower moment, but it doesn't hurt you, because I don't feel like you're going to get hurt by this Tower moment. I just feel like it's a Tower moment that's coming. Wow, Vlad, I hope that makes sense for you. You have to let us know what happens. Okay, thank you for your question. The next one is from Wanda. Okay, so Wanda writes, will I find love this year? Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. All right. Again, just a reminder, this is final call for anyone watching that wants to submit a question. Okay. You're welcome. All right, here we go. All right, this is for Wanda. Will she find love this year? 2 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. Well, I think some work needs to take place before you find love. 2 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. So this is telling me that you really need to deal with something from your past. You see she's got her arms crossed, and swords are thoughts, words, and ideas, and she's blocking her heart chakra. The moon is telling me that something is there in your past, that it's something you need to deal with before you let love come into your life. So this could be a past relationship. This could be something else in your past that you just need to put behind you before you can create space to let someone new come in your life. We then have the Four of Cups. This tells me that it could even be heartache from your past that you have to put behind you. That this tells me that you're very frustrated, maybe bored, apathetic. You're just not in a good space emotionally right now. This could be from past relationships. This could be from a death in the family, something that's not even related to relationships, but yet it's affecting you. But this just tells me that maybe you're not in the right emotional space right now to call love into your life. You're missing gifts and blessings from the universe because you're at a lower vibrational level. You're not in love, that beautiful open-hearted love energy. You are more frustrated and bored, apathetic. This is just like being in a funk, like maybe that kind of stagnant energy. And that's going to cause you to miss people that we're going to present that might be a really good match for you. So look at something that's bothering you from your past and address that now and see how you can raise your vibration, because that will help you attract the right person. Because right now I see you being independent and self-reliant and having a laser focus on something else before you can go ahead and bring in a love relationship. So this is about you really knowing your worth and value and really enjoying the nicer things in life. And maybe that's it. Maybe you need to take yourself out on a date. Maybe you need to have more self-love and self-care come in for a little while. And then go ahead and nurture that side of yourself, and then take yourself out and be in this loving vibration. And that's when you can attract love to you. But I feel like there's some things that you need to repair in your life first before you can find love this year. Will it happen? Sure. The sooner you fix those issues, the sooner you're ready for love. But it's always easier said than done. You're right. So maybe it's in a couple of months, and then we reassess. But that's the energy that's coming through right now, Wanda. Thank you so much for your question. Again, you have to let us know what happens. Okay, just a reminder, this is final call. And if you're enjoying tonight's show, if you could please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if tonight's show resonates with you, especially after the show posts. That way people can see it in the comments on YouTube. That would be lovely. And you can also go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can sign up for the newsletter. It's at the bottom of every single page. You can book a personal reading with me, a missing person consultation, and don't forget to check out the Learning Center. That's where the 16-week manifestation course is going to be coming out. I'm looking at May, maybe June 2025. Look for that. I also have a 4-week online tarot masterclass that's going to be coming out, and I will be uploading that this summer, because I teach it live only twice a year, and it was just sold out. It was phenomenal. We did that in the month of March, this is the end of it, but it was like last Sunday was the last Sunday. I also have private lessons, one-on-one tarot lessons, one-on-one raise your vibration lessons, one-on-one manifestation lessons. So for example, anybody that's been asking questions tonight or that's watching, if you really feel that you need some help, reach out to me. Go ahead and book an appointment, and we'll work on that together. And okay, so that's what I do, in case you're wondering. And let's go ahead on to the next question. So this is from Susan, and she writes, what does the universe want to tell me today? Thanks, Susan. Well, thank you, Susan. You obviously watch my shows. Thank you. All right, so what does the universe want to tell Susan today? I'm going to continue with the love deck. All right. We have the High Priestess. We have the Star card. Look at these cards. And the Three of Cups. Wow, Susan. High Priestess, the Star card, and the Three of Cups. Well, the universe wants to tell you to trust your intuition, because I feel that you're incredibly intuitive. I don't know if you're Pisces, but I feel that you would definitely have an incredibly strong intuition. Maybe you're even psychic yourself, but I definitely feel it's about you tapping into your intuition and definitely trusting it. We also have the Star card. This is bringing you hope, faith, healing, and renewal. This is allowing you to, I think, heal from something that has just happened in your life. Maybe you had a tower moment, because this is the card that comes after the tower, and now you're able to heal. You had a nice release that came in, and now you can let in something bigger, better, and more beautiful coming in, because that star card is incredible energy. Then we have the Three of Cups. This is the card of celebration, of joy. It's a celebration of life itself, and celebrating the company of other people, friends, family, coworkers. This could be, a hobby group, whatever it might be for you. This is just about celebrating with other people. That's what the universe is telling me. I almost feel like you're retired. I feel like that's what this is. I don't know. It's like a vibration that's coming in. I feel that it's like you're celebrating life, like you got to retire recently. And maybe that's where this hope, faith, healing, and renewal is coming from. I feel like you were able to retire and you're just loving your life right now. You have to message me and let me know, because that's really what's coming through. Wow, that's what the universe wants to tell you. Enjoy your retirement. Really, I'm telling you, message me and let me know. Thank you. All right. Sometimes they're that quick. They're simple and direct. All right, the next question is from Charlotte, and she writes, "Hi, Allison. Can you pull cards for me?" Thanks, Charlotte. Absolutely. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you, Charlotte. All right. Here we go. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, Charlotte. 2 knights and the Wheel of Fortune. So these knights, they're on a mission. They've got something big that they want to accomplish. The first night out was the Knight of Earth, the Knight of Pentacles. He is slow and steady, wins the race, and he wants to definitely create something for you. I think a new opportunity is going to be coming in. We also have the Knight of Wands. He likes to rush in. He rushes in and he rushes right out, but he's that burst of energy. He's got that bold spark of enthusiasm that's coming in. So I think it's about you taking action to create this opportunity for yourself. I definitely think that this night's on a mission. Take that action, and then this night can create something. But it's you taking the initiative, because the wheel turns in your favor. This is the first time we've seen the wheel tonight. The wheel turns in your favor. That means you need to grab it. That means when the opportunities present, it's up to you to grab it. You cannot sit passively back and expect the universe to just throw something in your lap. When you see it, you need to grab it, right? If a job opportunity comes and that's what you were looking for, you need to grab it, right? It's one of those things, but I definitely feel that there is something coming in for you about you taking action, and it's going to be created in the 3D. Pentacles are relationships, whether it's platonic, romantic, a relationship with a pet, co-workers. It's also about career, work. It's your finances. It's going to be location, travel, housing. It's also going to be your health. So this could be opportunities in any of those arenas. Wow. Thank you, Charlotte, for your question. We love it. All right, a lot coming in for you. Okay, this next one is from Joey, and Joey writes, "Will I find a new apartment this summer?" Thanks, Joey. Okay, thank you for your question. Let's go ahead and find out. Will Joey find a new apartment this summer? I'm going to switch decks for you, Joey. All right. Hi, Larry. Nice to see you. All right. Here we go. And I'm going to check PayPal and Venmo in just a second. I'm going to do a couple more questions first, because like I said, a lot came in today. All right. All right, this is from Joey. Will Joey find a new apartment this summer? 9 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. Yes. So we've got the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. So this is telling me that you are really worrying about this. I mean, I think this is stressing you out, creating a lot of anxiety. I mean, this is that kind of anxiety where like you were given a deadline to find an apartment, like maybe you were given a deadline to move out of where you're at, or you gave notice or something and you're under the gun. This is really telling me that you have a lot of anxiety. That's what's coming off of this, that I think it keeps you up at night. I think that you're stressing out, you're searching and searching and searching, but your searching is going to pay off. This is the 10 of Cups. This is your idealized apartment of happiness. So this tells me you will find it, that you will have this happy, joyful family in this environment of your apartment. This is really you choosing to be happy. This tells me it's going to be an apartment that you choose. It will present itself when it's ready. It's going to be in divine timing. And I know that's so hard because timing is so hard to do in tarot, but that's what's coming through. You're saying, will it happen this summer? I think it will. But again, it's divine timing. But this is showing me that you will definitely be getting the apartment that you're looking for. You need to be really strategic about it. I don't know, maybe it's a really nice apartment and 10 people are applying. You know, maybe when something comes on the market, you have to be firstest with the mostest. There's something about that you just have to be really strategic about it to make it happen. So I don't know if you have to beat out other people or you have to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know what it is. Boots on the ground, hire someone that's a realtor that also does rentals, that they can also search for you. It's that kind of energy. You have to be like, you know, a cutting edge step ahead of everybody else to be strategic and to also be ahead. And I think that's how the apartment's going to come in, so that you get the one that you want. So Joey, thank you for your question. Keep going. It's out there. It's going to show. With that 10 of Cups, it's definitely going to show. Let me get a little tea quickly. Okay. So the next one is from Pam, and then I'm going to check PayPal and Venmo again. So Pam writes, will I find love in the next few months? Thanks, Pamela. Okay, let me check. Oops. Yeah. I'm in Florida and the bug invasion came out today. It's been really nice, but they really came out today. All right, here we go. Will Pamela find love in the next few months? The Knight of Swords, the Chariot, and the 5 of Cups. You're going to find love, and it's going to be a combination. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Chariot, and the 5 of Cups. So this tells me that a lot of truth is going to be coming in, and I think that there's going to be something. I think there's going to be some tied to your past. You know, he's got his feet in the present and also in the past. So this is really telling me that you're going to have some connection. I feel like maybe in this Mercury retrograde that somebody from your past, like an ex, is going to come back and try and rekindle a relationship with you. Just my own opinion, that's not a good thing. They're your ex for a reason. It's very, very rare that it would be a successful relationship the second time around. There's something coming from your past. So I think that somebody is going to present to you. I would take it very, very slow, but I don't think it's a good idea to go back with an ex. Just saying, you broke up for a reason, especially if it was a divorce. That's heavy. So I'm just saying, I would take a look at that and I would go incredibly slow if that's what's coming your way. But I feel like victory and success is coming. So if you're looking to find love in the next few months, I think that you absolutely will. I think that you're going to be tapped into your intuition, and that's going to allow you to make the right choices for you with this Chariot card. I do feel that there's some pain, and I really feel that it has to do with your past. These two cards are really talking to me about your past, and that you're looking at this pain. You're looking at these 3 spilt cups. This is the card of loss and bereavement. This is telling me that you have a lot of pain from the past. Maybe a relationship that didn't work out, maybe several relationships that didn't work out. But if you turn around, you'll see that you have 2 cups standing. So this card of loss and bereavement becomes the card of gratitude. I think that then it allows you to be grateful for what you have, and you can start building your cups up again. I think that the pain is really coming from your past, and I would be very leery about letting some ex come back into your life. I just want to make sure I say that again, because I think that it's created a tremendous amount of pain. This is the card where there's a death in the family or a divorce. This is that very intense feeling of grief of over a loss of something that you truly love. So that's a very intense emotion. So, but you will have victory and success of finding love. It just might be that there's something from your past that you're going to have to deal with, and maybe put it aside, or just, come to terms with it. And then that's going to allow you to move forward to definitely bring that love in. Because I think that you have a very loving energy, but you also have a lot of pain that's present, right? Because that's what we are. We're creatures of both. But there's definitely some pain here that needs to be addressed. So thank you very much, Pamela. You'll have to let us know. All right. So I'm going to check them again. That is the end of the questions that were submitted in advance. So let me just see if any new ones came in. Okay, I have a new question. And this is from Susie. Oh, and I see a super chat too. Okay, so this is from Susie, and it says, what is it that I need to know in search of a new job? Okay, Susie, let's go ahead and take a look. Thank you for your question. All right, here we go. Oh, and I just want to remind everyone too, I know a lot of people, they wanted me to friend them on Venmo, and I can't, because then you see every single transaction, and that means everyone that submits a question, you see all of their personal information. So that's why I'm not accepting you as a friend on Venmo. Otherwise I would, but then you could see every single thing that everybody sends me, all their questions, their personal data. So I just don't do it. Okay. Okay, so this is for Susie. What is it that I need to know in search of a new job? We've got the 4 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. Okay, so we've got a mixture of energy, Susie. We've got the 4 of Wands, we've got the 8 of Cups, and we've got the 9 of Swords. So this card is the card of celebration. It's the card of freedom. This is 1111. Gateways are open. This tells me you have a lot in store for you. So in search of a new job, you just keep going. This is the card of celebration and celebrating milestones. This is a super positive card. This tells me something is definitely coming your way. This is about you leaving something behind. You're searching for that 9th cup. So this is you really boldly taking a chance, and you are leaving these 8 cups behind to go off and pursue something that is more in alignment for what it is that you want, to get that 9th cup that's going to have a lot of emotional satisfaction. So this really tells me that you're not going to settle, that you're going to do something that's in alignment. So I think that tells me that you're just continuing to search for what it is that you actually want. Sometimes when I read for people and we're looking at career, sometimes the cards actually say to just take a job, just to have something for right now, just so that you've got something coming in, or I call it a taxi cab job. You have one job, so you've got some money coming in, so that job can get you to the next job, the one that you really want. It's just kind of taking you from point A to point B. So this is telling me that you can just keep going until you get the right job for you. Can you take a taxi cab job? Absolutely. But this is telling me that you won't be stuck there long, that you're definitely going to be getting the job that you want. But this is you worrying about it. This is a never-ending nightmare and a lot of anxiety. This is something that you're really going to have to get under control, because if you go for an interview, they pick up on that. It's that unspoken energy and language. And I'm looking over here because I'm staring at her picture on Venmo, but it's they can pick up on that energy. So this is about you getting a grip on that, because they can absolutely pick up on it, even if you're not even aware of it. So have a salt bath. You have that magnesium bath, and that is going to just release any type of stress or tension. It also cleanses your aura. every day you would want to do it, but it's that kind of energy where you just decompress. Go in very relaxed, very professional, and that's how you get the job. They will definitely pick up on this energy, but I just feel that really positive things are coming in for the job search. You know, really keep pushing for what it is that you want. Wow, Susie, thank you for your question. Again, you'll have to let us know. Okay, so then I see a super chat also. And this is from Ava. And let me see, where is, hi, Allison. Should I reach out to my ex or wait for him to reach out? Thank you. Okay. You're welcome, Susie. Thanks for your question. I hope that helped. Aw, okay. All right, Ava. So we are in a Mercury retrograde, Ava. So this is what happens, is that exes come back or you go back to your ex, and that's a personal choice, but this is the time. It's in the astrology. This is what's coming in. Oops. Okay. So that was me. That was not spirit. Sometimes that is actually me, but that was spirit. I can feel the difference. All right. So love deck. Here we go. This is for Ava. We have the Hierophant, the 10 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Well, this is telling me that you've got some gifts and blessings coming in. This is your idealized life, and I think it includes your ex and the High Priestess. I just want to say that's what the cards are saying. Use your intuition, feel into it. Feel if you're being divinely guided to contact him yourself, then I would do it, because I think that that's your idea of your idealized life. This is the tree of life. This is literally what you're striving for. So I would absolutely do it. This is about you using your intuition. You need to feel into it. When is the right time to call? Or when is the right time for you not to call? But I feel like you're being divinely guided for this. So there's the 1%, the exception right there. Wow, Ava. Interesting. You definitely have to let me know in an email what happens there, or let us know in the chat, because I know everybody else wants to know too, you know, how does it work? What's coming out? How does this work? Because this is tapping into source. I have a clear channel. So definitely let us know. People would want to see that. That's why a lot of people write reviews. Now, a lot of people like to be, they like to be anonymous. And so some people will say, you know, I love you, but I'm not going to do it because I can't be doxxed. You know, I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a lot of really top people that come to me and they don't want to be doxxed and they won't write reviews for me, but other people will. Some people will sign their names and some people won't. So it just comes down to what's happening. But I have a lot of repeat clients, so that says a lot. I just have to say that because I think that for some people, if they're new to it, it's very interesting for people. Okay, so let me go ahead now, and I am going to go back over here. Okay, so it's making me log in again. So this is it for anybody. If you submit a question now, I won't be able to answer it. Okay, so that's it for tonight's show. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and pull cards for the Soul Tribe. So this is for everybody that's watching live, everybody that's going to be watching the replay, and whether it finds you in a year or 5 years, this reading is meant for you. All right. So here we go. What does the universe want to tell everybody watching? What is this general energy pull? We've got the Two of Wands, the Sun card, the most positive card in the deck, and the Tower. Oh my God. All right, get ready to rock and roll, everybody. This is going to be a great week. Two of Wands, we've got the Sun card and the Tower. So what this is telling me, let's see, hold on. Love and light to you too. Thank you. All right. So we've got 2 of Wands. This is about everybody clarifying your intention. What is it that you want to do? This is about taking action, but you got to get it clear in your head what it is that you want to do. You can't get what you want until you know what you want. And then you put it out to the universe. This is the first step. You got to get it clear in your head. What do you want? Then you're going to manifest it in. The most positive card in the deck. This is everybody striving for enlightenment towards the sun, towards your connection with source. This is you following your inner child. This is you having good mental and physical health. This is you really coming at it from a place of optimism and enthusiasm. This to me is a card of success. So that's telling me that as long as you're following your heart and it's authentic, it's going to bring you a lot of success in relationships, career, love. I just love. That's what's coming in. That's really going to be something that's going to be striving for you. Like people will say, well, if you do something you love, then the money follows. Yeah, and you need to be really good at what you do and the money follows, right? So it's about you following your heart. And I think that this is true, whether it's a relationship or a career, retirement, finances, housing, whatever it is you're looking for in the 3D world. This is about coming at it from a place of optimism. Like Joey was looking for an apartment. You keep that positivity going and it's going to show up. I think the Sun card showed up for him, but I can't remember because I'm channeling. But it's having that place of positivity and it shows up. We also have the Tower. Now, the Tower can be good or bad, but the Tower is saying that the universe is going to step in and release what no longer serves you. You're going to be brought back down to reality, back down to your foundation. That's going to allow you to definitely create a clear, sharp image of what it is that you want to manifest in. Because the first card is to clarify your intention. The whole world is in his hands and he's trying to figure out what it is that he wants. I've got on my posts on the YouTube channel a Joe Jackson song called You Can't Get What You Want Until You Know What You Want. That literally is the 2 of Wands in my book. So you've got to get it clear what it is that you're striving for. All right, I want a job. Okay, well, what kind of job? And keep it open-ended. Don't narrow it. Keep it open-ended. Like, let's say you want a new home. This is probably a better example. I want a home and I want 20 acres. Well, if you're going to manifest something in, remember, I'm a master manifester. If you're going to manifest something in, you don't say, I want a home that's 20 acres. That really narrows everything. It locks you in. You're going to say, I want a home with 20 plus acres. You give the universe space to choose something for you. Maybe you end up getting 20.5 acres. Maybe it ends up being 24 acres and it's the perfect home. You just got a couple extra acres, right? Maybe if you don't want that much work, maybe you say 10 plus acres and it comes out to 20. However you want to work it, that's what you need to say to the universe as you are manifesting something. See how it's open versus closed? I want 20. That's it. No more, no less, or 20. I can go under 20 plus. Look at how expansive that is. You need to manifest it in and have it open and stay open. This card is open. This card, you've got an open portal. Open, open, open. You're going to manifest in. Tower moment will happen. You're going to release what no longer serves you. But again, this is the universe doing that, bringing you back down to your foundation, bringing you back down to reality. You need it. Maybe for some of you, you need a reality check. So that is what's coming in for everybody. Wow, pretty powerful week. Follow your heart with optimism, enthusiasm, high vibe. People are negative. They're going to be repelled by you. They're going to fall aside. And you know what? Maybe those are the people that you're going to release. They're not going to be part of your life anymore. They're not going to be close to you anymore. Right? If it's a family member, you can't do much except maybe you just don't hang out with them as much. It's that kind of energy. Wow. So that's what the universe has for everybody this week. Okay, that's what I have for you. Just a reminder again. So I go live on Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. starting next Thursday. So in April, I am only going to do it live on Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursday is going to be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please remember, it'll be in the morning. That way people in different time zones can also see it. So look out for that. If you guys want me to go live a third night, reach out to me and let me know. And I will try and figure out a third night where I can do that. A lot of fun. I've got clients all over the world, so I'm trying to make it so that I can hit everybody because it is a lot of fun. All right, everybody, just a reminder, you can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. There you can sign up for the newsletter, book a personal reading, especially if you want to do a follow-up, if you want a personal session after tonight's show. Maybe you had a question that didn't get fully answered or you want more information. That's the best place to go. And then also I have a missing person consultation that I do. Don't forget to check out the Learning Center, the private lessons, Alison's picks, where I've got the body butter and the, Rogers Hood Apothecary. I'm doing their parasite cleanse right now, and I'm going to do it a second time. I don't know if you saw that interview. It's also posted up under interviews. Really, if you don't know much about it, please go check it out just for your own personal benefit to get that knowledge. She has parasite cleanses that are natural, mold cleanses, and she has a lymphatic cleanse that's coming out in May of 2025, which I'm definitely going to do. And she talks about the fulvic soak. It's just fulvic that you throw in the bath water. You can either soak your entire body in it, or you can do a foot soak. Really interesting stuff. If you've never heard about it, definitely go and watch it. So look for that under interviews. I also have interviews with Dr. Hannah Roberts on GLP-1 and Jerry Marzinski, 2 interviews with him. Please go check it out. All right, everybody, that is what I have for you for today. Again, if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. And when we end, if you could leave a comment, that would be phenomenal. I would really appreciate it. All right, everybody, remember next week, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday will be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, lots of love. Bye for now.